sure you watch this entire video. Absolutely free game breakdown. Thursday night football. We're looking at a total in the Carolina Panthers Atlanta Falcons game, kicking off at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time tonight. We already dropped the college football game, 21-0, 21-10 in the last 31, 1-0 on the week, crushing it right now. So make sure you're involved in every play. Turn your notifications on, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Very important. Subscribe to the page. That's why we do these things. And try out our paid plays. You've been watching these plays for a couple months, enjoying them. Try us out for what we do for the actual money. The Falcons beat the Panthers 37-34 in a crazy game 2 weeks ago, and they're playing a game already. I think it's going to be a good one. Atlanta has a 4-5 record, but they cover spreads. They lost against the Chargers 20-17 in the last play of the game. But if you bought the hook on that one, like we did, you cover that spread. Mariota had a pretty weak game. Not much that I like to see at all. Cordell Patterson rushed for 44 yards, scored for 2 touchdowns. ALLGEIER led the ground attack with 99 yards. But overall, you know, it was an interesting game, but it was a fun game to watch. And the Falcons, like I said, are a competitive team. They put 24 points a game up on offense, 4th in the league in rushing. Really good. You know, Marcus Mariota is controlling games and getting the job done. And from a better standpoint, this team covers spreads. Everything offensively looks good. Defensively, not so good. The opponents move very well against them with the ball. They allow 416 yards per game, last in the league, or 31st in the league. Most of that comes from the passing yards. Their passing offense is pretty weak. You know, rushing offense is solid. I mean, rushing defense is solid. They're 8th in rushing yards allowed per game, but they've only recorded 12 sacks. That's 31st in the league, and 8 interceptions. That's actually a little better. That's 7th in the league. The Panthers on the other side of this ball, 2-7 record, very bad team, have all kinds of problems. They lost 2 straight games and 5 out of their last 6. They got absolutely embarrassed. Joe Mixon put up 5 touchdowns against them last week. I don't like anything I'm seeing here. They got coaching problems. They got player problems. They got quarterback problems. They got players getting kicked off the team. They got a quarterback identity issue. You know, even in that game against who was it? I think it was actually against Atlanta, was it? Where PJ Brown or PJ Walker, he got the Hail Mary and then he took his helmet off, right? So, I mean, when you look at stuff like that, it's really like, what is this team doing? It's a mess. But, you know, is it Baker Mayfield? Is it PJ Walker? Well, it's going to be PJ Walker this week, it looks like, but we'll see how long that lasts. You know, defensively, these Panthers are 29th in the league in points allowed. Just not good stuff. Low on sacks. Just you know, mediocre defenses on both sides here. And really, for their records, their offenses score points. So, I mean, I'm looking at this game. I expect a lot of offense. I think the Falcons over on the road has hit 3 of the last 4 games. The Panthers over has hit 4 of the last 4 games. We're going over 42 on this one. Whatever you got at 42.5, buy the hook down to 42. Lock it and clock it. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys, with college football. And until then, subscribe to the page, do all that great stuff, and try out our paid plays. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.